So we're all set for match number 4 now. Santiago against Numic in what seems to be a very even fight.
The lady is making up one of 6 fighters on each team.
Kornelija was on the Yugoslav national taekwondo team, so we should be seeing some pretty exciting kicks from this young lady. And of course you've got Jennifer Santiago, who competed in the Golden Gloves boxing, so again we should see some good hands, so could be hands against kicks.
But both of these fighters undefeated. Oh. No knockdown.
No knockdown, that was a trip back. There was no actual hit, she just lost her balance, just got tossed backwards, but it wasn't due to an actual direct blow.
Numic for the Miami Force in the blue there, guys. Boxer won the Dallas Golden Gloves back in 2003, 2004. How effective does that play into what's happening here with the World Combat League?
Well, it means that she can take a shot from hands and she can give a shot with her hands. Keep in mind, though, that these kicks hit harder than the hands. All the things being equal, they take about 3 times as much energy to throw, and they hit about 3 times as hard.
It just depends on the distance. Once you get in close, of course, you're in hand fighting territory, and you know the interval changes. When you move away, that's when the kicks come into play. So it'll be interesting the strategy of a taekwondo fighter against more of a hand fighter.
And again, either...
Oh, there you go.
That was a back fist.
Spinning back fist. And interesting, again, why the bottom fist and knife hand spinning techniques are not allowed is because it exposes the ridge bone of the arm, which is very, very dangerous. And that was a cut.
Huge shot there to Numic right in the left jaw.
Put it right up your face. Let your hands go.
Numic on the defensive now. And a point given to New York for passivity.
You notice Numic with her kicks, though, her taekwondo conditioning coming out, trying to keep Santiago away from her, keep a little bit of interval, a bit of distance.
Miami really needs Numic to stay in here. They could extend a huge lead with just 2 bouts to go if she can stay in the fight. Almost 1 minute to go.
Again, both of these fighters at the very top of this sport, both of them are Golden Glove champs. Both of them are top karate fighters, both undefeated.
You see Santiago coming in with her hands now. She's scoring a lot more with her hands, showing some boxing skills. Attempted an axe kick there.
Right hand by Santiago. Back Numic up. Santiago trying to set her up for a big right hand.
Oh, there's the hands of Santiago, though, going to work. Look at those boxing skills. Bobbing and weaving.
Santiago is the harder hitter. Oh, spinning hook kick just missed.
There you go. Santiago definitely got the stronger hands in this competition.
Oh, good left by Santiago. She's trying to set her up for the left hook, right roundhouse kick.
This is when Kornelija's lungs would be burning. This is again when you got to pull everything out. It's a long time to stream in the ground.
Passivity coming again for Santiago with the clash, trying to take a breath. But that is not allowed here in the World Combat League.
2 left hooks from Santiago, right on the chin.
Numic trying to keep her away with spinning back kicks, but Santiago is all over Numic.
You can see even then that fall was really due to fatigue rather than actually getting knocked down.
So see a cut under or over rather the right eye of Numic. That could be a factor in the second half bout. They're coming now the replay. Santiago trying to go with an axe kick, kind of a half axe, half hook, then to the hands, doesn't quite make it. It's when she goes up top with her hands that she continually damage. This is the second clash here.
You can see definitely the boxing skills of Santiago involving the bobbing and weaving that you don't see in a lot of sport karate fighters, and I think it's such an advantage in this type of match.
15 points. Total of 16 with the penalty to Numic's 11. So New York closing the gap.
She got 15, we got 11. I think.
Hey, who knows the
First cut. My first cut. I gotta see what she did. It's gonna make me mad.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the first round. I think I could have done a lot better. But I think I won it for the team. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Dissatisfied about my waiting. Next round, hopefully.
Saw Jennifer Santiago there, and her and the Lioness Numic going at it, and they will begin the second half. 6 bouts to go to determine a winner in the World Combat League here at the Mohegan Sun.
Let's see if the Lioness can use her Taekwondo kicks to keep Santiago away a little bit and stop her using those wonderful boxing skills. There you go, there's Santiago again, closing that gap.
Santiago in the first fight really took it to the Lioness Numic. What does Numic talk to the coach about in the halftime locker room, and what does she put in her own head?
Well, if I was coaching Numic, I would tell her she was part of the, remember, silver medalist Taekwondo team. I would be using my kicks to keep Santiago away from me. When Santiago gets in close, her hands are deadly. And I think it's vital she keeps it much further sort of interval away and keep her away from me.
Well, right there you saw Numic trying to use the knees to keep Santiago off of her. Santiago very much the aggressor now, trying to close the deal here in the second half.
You notice the first thing Numic wants to do is try and clinch, which of course you are not allowed to do in this competition. For that very reason, the clinching tends to nullify the fighting and stop a fighter from throwing more leather.
And that is completely illegal. Anytime, almost a penalty for a spinning back fist that landed on the forearm. She just got it in on the glove. Little damage to Santiago, though. As you mentioned, Richard, Santiago, or rather Numic, trying to use her kicks to keep Santiago away.
She's got a cut on the eye there, Numic, that's opened up on the right eye. Santiago probably go to work in that. With those heavy hands of hers, she could really do a lot of damage to that cut that's already there.
Numic suffered that cut over the right eye late in the first half, and a left-right by Santiago now to the body.
Once again, see, Santiago knows if she closes that gap and gets in tight, she's definitely got the advantage over Numic. Numic needs to keep Santiago away from her. Use her kicks, use her range.
And psychologically for the rest of the fighters this half, guys, New York, if Santiago can bridge the gap and put New York on top, great piece of momentum.
And Santiago can do it. Right now, she's winning this bout handily. Numic, her strategy, Coach John Morrison told us, or I'm sure told her, as you mentioned, Richard, keep her away with the kicks. Don't let her get near you. Don't let her get that left hook up on that cut over the eye, which now is going to be examined by the doctor.
Doctors are checking the cut to see how bad it is. A lot of times you'll get a TKO with a cut like this. It cuts on the bone just above the eye, but the doctor's going to, it seems like they're going to allow it to continue.
Apparently the blood is not going to run into the eye, and there's not going to be a danger of a permanent injury. That's, I know, a quick analysis by the doctor, but they've got to make it fast.
Santiago going in for the kill now. Oh, look at that, right on the chin. But Numic with a lot of heart hanging in there. You got to hand it to this girl. I mean, she's really seeing stars at the moment, but she's just fighting back.
And what Numic is doing right now for the Miami Force in those blue pants, she is hanging in there to garner any kind of points she can for the team, so this is not a total loss.
Exactly, and the team would be in the dressing room just getting all pumped up for the performance of Numic, hanging in there like she is.
Oh, another right hand by Santiago. Numic, the kicks is a good strategy, but a better one is keep those hands up because Santiago's eating her alive inside.
Did you notice Numic with that front kick, though, pushing front kick, try and keep distance? There it is.
Let me tell you something, guys. Lose or not for Numic, that's inspiration for the rest of her team, the fact that she hung in there.
We may very well see New York City closing the gap from that bout. And here inside, you see Santiago just working away, fearless inside, just punch after punch.
That straight right hand followed by a left hook, classic boxers combination. Beautiful.
Oh, left.
Straight left. But look at Numic. Look at her come back at her. I mean, that's hard. You know, you got to really appreciate the warrior spirit of these young ladies fighting here.
Miami Force, the lead still 84, but New York is now closed to within 2. Huge day for Santiago. 2 great bouts, and she is done for the night here at the Mohegan Sun and gets to watch the rest of her New York team.
I try to stay close in, fight close in with her, and I think it worked. I got in a few good hits, but I could have done a lot better. My timing was a little off. For the next one, kick more. I keep saying kick more for every fight, but I guess be smart. That's it. I don't want to get a messed up face, so being honest.
Santiago with 2 wins on the night. Miami